Hi there. In this video, you'll learn how to set up mobizen on both your computer and your smartphone so that you can start testing your Android device with what users do. What is mobizen? You probably haven't heard of it before, but it's a program that mirrors your phone screen to your computer. So whatever you're doing on your phone, we can see on the computer, and that means that we can record your phone screen using the What Users Do recorder from your computer. There are 3 steps, and we'll go through each of these in a moment. The first thing is to install the mobizen app on your phone and register. Then you install the mobizen program on your computer. Connect the two together so that you can see your phone screen on your computer. Let's go to step 1. But before we do so, let's make sure that our smartphone is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as our computer, that we obviously have the smartphone to hand, and that we've also got our USB cable, because we might need that. With certain phones you have to use a USB cable. So step 1, let's install mobizen on our phone. So the first thing that we do is we search for mobizen on the Play Store, just like we would any app. I must emphasize, this app is completely free. So it won't cost you anything to install, and what you find is that when you search for mobizen, a number of different apps will come up. The one you're looking for is the one that's called mobizen mirroring other, or if you're on a Samsung, mobizen mirroring Samsung. When I've done this search, it came up with mobizen mirroring Samsung. Do not install the mobizen screen recorder, whatever you do. In fact, don't install any screen recorders for your What Users Do testing. You don't need to do that on your smartphone. So install and start mobizen, and when you start it, you'll be asked to create an account. There's nothing to do with your What Users Do account, but it is the same account that you'll need to use on your computer in a moment. So let's say we've installed the app on our phone, and the next step is to go to the mobizen website. So let's just pop along there. We're there now. Here's the site. Ignore this this phone at the top, and go straight beneath it and see where it says download mobizen PC. Of course, you might be on a Mac. It will say download mobizen Mac in that case, but let's click and download it. And that's underway now. Just downloading. And as soon as that's downloaded, we will start and install it. So let's go ahead and install it on the computer. We'll just pause while we do that. So we now installed mobizen on the computer, and what we're going to go ahead and do now is start it. So let's just click there to recently added, and that will start mobizen. There we are. It looks like a phone on the computer. So it's just checking for updates. And go next. And now what we have to do is log in using the same details that we registered with on mobizen on our smartphone. So I'm logging in on the computer version now, and hopefully I've got my password correct. That's connecting. Now, just here it's saying install the USB driver for mobile device and PC. What this means is that you need to connect at this point your computer and the mobizen and your smartphone. So I'm just plugging in the USB cable into my smartphone that I had prepared for this, and then I'm plugging that in now. And that's now connected. So we're going to click OK. And hopefully, when we log in here, now we will be able to go through the next stage of authentication. and we're done. We're there. So so what you're now seeing here is my phone. So I'm going to go to another part of my phone. I could go to the BBC News site, for example. As you can see my phone now on the computer as well. So there we go. So that, at its very simplest, is how we install mobizen. So just to summarize, we've installed mobizen on the computer. We then connected them together by logging in to the mobizen account on the computer that I'd also created on the mobile, so logged in on both. I had to plug in the USB cable because to kind of authenticate, and then if there's a security code comes up, you need to type that in as well. So the 3 steps, let's just reiterate: install the mobizen app on your phone, create an account, install mobizen on your computer by going to mobizen.com and downloading it, and log in using the same account details as you set up on your phone, and then connect them so that you can see your phone screen on your computer. And sometimes you might need to use a USB cable to do that. I hope that's been useful. Happy testing!